everybody. It's Dan Davidson here with the Muster Mic Sessions. I'm on the wrong side of the microphone today. I am here with the Gimpy Music Ambassadors, the Aussie Ambassadors, the Wolfe brothers.
Hey, mate.
Or the Wolfies, as they call you.
Well, you're in the international ambassador, aren't you?
I know. It feels so official. Did
We're
you
one-
guys get paid for this?
I was hoping,
so.
I was hoping for a sash.
Yeah.
But,
Got to practice your queen wave.
Yeah.
No parade, no
Yeah.
sash. This sucks, this game. No, it's so fun to be here with you guys. It's so fun to be shared ambassadors.
Yeah.
What did you guys have to do for your ambassadorship?
Look, we've been coming here for over a decade. I think that's maybe why. We feel very proud to be ambassadors. You see, obviously we're in Queensland. We're Tassie boys.
Yeah.
So to be the ambassadors for Gimpy in Queensland, we feel like we've unofficially been adopted to the state of Queensland.
Feels good.
It
Oh,
feels
wow,
great.
okay.
It feels great.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
mate, honestly, loving it and loving the fact that we're actually here on site. And I'm sure you'd agree, because like so often with festivals, you're coming from another gig.
Yeah.
And you're driving in, you do the show, and then you got to go to the next town. We're actually here and get
Hanging
to
out.
be here and hang it. We're
Yeah,
locked in.
He's
hanging
locked
out.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how have you seen it change? Like, you've been doing it for a decade, coming to Gimpy Muster for 10 years. How has it changed over the years?
Look, I think it's definitely getting bigger.
Yeah.
Every year I come here, the stages, the production, the people, the campgrounds seem to be further and further back along the road as you come in each year. It's so cool. Like we drove in yesterday, there was like a cow on the road.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we're coming to
We're
a
here.
country.
We're
Yeah,
home.
yeah, we're like,
I did think that. I thought, that farmer, of all the weekends to have the cows in that paddock,
Yeah, I know.
you know,
That's what I was thinking, too.
probably that'd be one to move them out
I only
of
saw-
that. But
I only saw one
no,
cow. maybe.
there's a few
But it's
on
like
those
the middle of the
contracts,
night you'll see one on the road there. Right?
yeah.
So
It's not a great idea. Anyway, we can work on that. As ambassadors, we'll have a word to him. And
You know,
say, mate,
actually have driven out of here before with a fellow Canadian one night, Gord Bamford.
Okay.
We drove out of here and we had to stop the car because of a koala crossing the road. That's very Australian.
Okay, that's something I haven't.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty cool. All of Gord and his whole band were just like,
Just tripping out on
I
it.
won't do a Canadian accent, but they were tripping.
Oh, man, that's real cool. Oh,
Gord
so
was
sorry to
just
stop
like,
it,
I
eh?
don't care. No, it wasn't really.
Gord does his Gord thing. Oh, that's so cool. I want to talk about your new record, Australian Made,
Yeah.
out today. Is
Yeah.
that right?
It's awesome, mate. Like, this is unbelievable to even say this. This is our 7th studio album,
Amazing.
which is...
Are they all Australian made?
Well,
well, that meant they were.
Have some of them been in Nashville? Or?
Yeah, we did do a couple in Nashville early on. The last few have been more Australian made, but
Yeah.
this one's the most Australian made.
Yeah, absolutely. This one was
You know.
recorded in
Is that
Australia.
kind of the impetus of the title? It was just...
It is, yeah, and it is, mate. And like, I think you'd understand it too. Right now, there's this massive country music boom, which is so cool, and it's really happening here with so many internationals coming over, like yourself, which we love. But I guess we sort of thought our strength would be really to sing about our homeland, to sing about us, and sing about Australia, because for us to be the most authentic and real artists, that's what we got to do. And
Yeah.
it's been good to do it in our own modern way, and it just feels this is right where we're meant to be right now.
So a lot of songs inspired by Tasmania and Australia in general?
Australia, yeah,
That's cool, man.
and you know we've
Just,
got
you know, and not being afraid to say Australian things in the songs. You know, like talking about holding cars or, you know, the Australian Taxation Office. Or, you know.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's awesome. Well, you know, I've always said, like, every time I'm talking to Aussie artists, and the more I come here and I see, get to interact with people and we hire players and stuff, so much talent here. And
Yeah.
I think I don't, tell me if I'm right here, but I feel like Canadians and Australians, sometimes we're so tempted by the fact that we should be working in America. We need to go to America to make these great things. But it seems like well, being here, I can see that there's enough talent in Australia that you can develop that domestic kind of personality, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many talented people in the Aussie country scene, you know, and the bar keeps going up year after year, and we have to keep working harder and harder.
harder and harder, yeah.
So, but that's awesome. How
You're
good's
always
that?
younger and better.
That's what you want, you know. That's to keep it healthy and keep it going. And we just we've got to wait for the rest of them to catch up. And
Yeah, look, honestly, it's been not. It's like right now, it feels like everyone's kind of like country's cool. We've always thought that.
Yeah.
But you're right, there is such a talented scene here, and it's quite diverse, you know. You're getting like real modern pop country, you're getting like alt country, traditional, like there's some real talented, almost scenes within the whole Australian country music scene. And I don't know, that I love that. That really
I love that
excites
too.
me.
It's nice to look on the charts in Australia and see such a range of different country. You know, that's one thing I really like about it. And I hope that stays, you know, as we go through this boom and see what happens. But you know, I hope it's just not the same character.
Yeah, and that's
like that, which sort of happens. So.
It does happen. It does happen in America for sure. Well, tell me this. I don't know anything about Tasmania. You have to teach me one interesting thing about Tasmania that I don't already know.
Well, have you heard of the thylacine?
No.
No, thylacine is Tasmanian tiger.
Okay.
It's now extinct, or is it?
Or maybe one out there somewhere.
Okay.
It's like a dog-looking thing with stripes.
Okay.
You know? And I personally very much hope there is one or two out there. It's quite a big scene. The thylacine, you know.
There's a lore about it. It's Bigfoot.
There's a lore, yeah.
I think Chris Hemsworth is actually helping fund millions of dollar campaign to help bring them back from extinction. So I don't know what that involves, but
okay, that's an interesting use of money.
That's an interesting use of money. I mean,
it's
there's
so
homeless
cool.
people, but cool. Hey, let's go with it. Look, man, it's like we love it. We've had the opportunity to live in Nashville, Sydney, everywhere.
Yeah.
But we choose to live in Tassie because we just absolutely love it. And we love the community. We love the people.
I love that. That's so cool. Tied to your, you know, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
Here with the Wolfe Brothers, new album out today, Australian-made Gimpy Muster Mike Sessions, one of those combinations of words. I'm Dan Davidson. We're going to hear a song from the Wolfe Brothers right away.
How we doing, folks? Wolfe Brothers is a brand new track off the new album. This one's called You Need a Farmer. 3, 4.
A cowboy till they up and rise away. When the sun starts setting, there ain't nothing gonna make him stay. So if you're done with the rodeo, well, there's someone you need to know. They'll put food on your table, shirt on your back, milk in your coffee, and hay in your stack. He's down on the late night, he's up with the sun, and he ain't going nowhere when there's work to be done. So if you look upon some of that good old country karma, you don't need a cowboy, you need a farmer. Gonna draw first and then shoot on through. But that ain't the kind of thing that a real country man will do. So if you're done with the buckles and belts, won't you let me introduce myself? I'll put food on your table, shirt on your back, milk in your coffee, and hay in your stack. I'm down for the late night, I'm up with the sun, and I ain't going nowhere when there's work to be done. So if you look for some of that good old country karma, don't need a cowboy, you need a farmer. Yeah, you do. Table, shirt on your back, milk in your coffee, and hay in your stack. I'm down for the late night, I'm up with the sun. No, I ain't going nowhere when there's work to be done. So if you're looking for some of that good old country karma, don't need a cowboy, you need a farmer. Cowboy. farmer. Yeah, you do. You need a farmer. Yeah, you do. Well, that was fun. Yeah, enjoyed that.